Low-key, we used to it. I like that. Okay. All right. Looks like we're back without having to actually end out my... That's interesting. Okay, okay. Better? Okay. Okay. Good to know. I prefer this layout too, but I used that mobile-looking layout the other day when I opened my island, and people seemed to like it. And I was like, oh. Good morning, Mason. How are you? I was so confused as to what was happening with that sheep. Like, it's little stuff like that because, like, the game is definitely still kind of a work in progress. That when things like that happen, it's really funny. I'm watching others enjoy it. Yes, this is such a good game. Alexa can't play Mario with us anymore. Why? If she don't have internet at her new place. 3 big-time fish. Catching fish in this pond is such a pain in the rear because they move around their faces so much that I can't cast right in front of them. Because her internet, NAT type or something, whatever that means, she'll go text about it. Oh no! Dominican Blonde, thank you for the march. Oh, I guess I need to... maybe reload this. There we go. I have never restarted my island, but I have a second island. Why are your pumpkins yellow? I thought pumpkins were orange. There's 4 different pumpkins. There's white, orange, green, and yellow. So, no, this island has always been my original island. This is the OG from 2020. Yeah, it's a little garden. So I have all the colors of pumpkins. I could never restart mine. I've put so much time and effort into this island. Got another Switch and have 2 islands. Yes. So I got my husband a Switch for his birthday last year. And he really doesn't play it terribly often. But but I started an island on his Switch because he will not ever play Animal Crossing. He just doesn't interest him. Not depressed, I have to change it, but depressed. Yeah, if you look in your profile on the top left corner of the main Switch, like home screen, it'll tell you how many hours you've put into all the games you've played. Yes, this cat shirt is awesome. I love this cat shirt. Oh, what should Lucky say to me? A cool greeting that Lucky should say to me. Good morning, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Eileen. Lucky is like a mummy dog. He's on a volleyball. Feeling lucky, punk. Gave this to all my villagers everywhere. I love that. I feel like so not creative this early in the morning, or generally kind of ever. I wonder if I just back out of it, if he'll come up with his own. What's up, cheese bag? That's funny. Oh, I guess it won't let me. I like what's up, cheese bag. That's funny. We're gonna go with that, I guess. So make them say and salsa. I love that. I wish this had like an actual keyboard I could type so I just select every letter. I wonder if it would flag any like foul language, because cheese bag isn't really like a bad word, but you know, if you were to type vulgarities. Ugh. What did you learn, Mason? It's got real mouth feel. Oh, that's right. I forgot I've got the Nook link on my phone. I guess I could totally type through that. Mason, I was just telling my husband last night about how we had to explain dial-up internet the other night and how it made me feel about 150 years old. I cannot believe you just heard it for the first time last night. That's what I grew up with. Yeah, it sounds kind of like a fax machine, but also like not. And I remember like waiting to sign into AOL when I was a kid, and you'd sit there and you have all the sounds figured out. You'd sit there and imitate it and be like, and it'd be like, you've got mail. Anyway. Yeah. No, you can't use the phone at the same time. If you're dialing into the internet via the phone line, you can't also use the home phone. You should be checking in online through Nook Link daily for points to purchase stuff for your island. What? My fellow old people. Nook points. Literally, there's an app on the phone. That's funny. Get my points. Jessica, you just blew my mind. Come again tomorrow for more points. What the heck? I've literally only used it on days where I'd like host the island because it's easier for me to like type to everybody that way. We stand Jessica. Yes. Why isn't my Tickfinity working? There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. My husband was telling me about that. How everything's coming full circle and people these days don't remember MySpace and are saying stuff like, wouldn't it be cool if you could put like music on your Facebook, or that way people would like hear a song. And I'm like, this is MySpace. This is how we taught ourselves to like code as children. My in-laws still have a home phone. But they do live out in the country where like they don't have Wi-Fi at their house or like internet at their house because it would have to be dial-up. But they live out in the country. So, oh my god, how do I only have like 4 fish to sell, CJ? This game's so bad, I just got a Nintendo Switch. Yeah, you should definitely get this game. Who uses Facebook? My mom. Buy my 5 fish, CJ. I've been doing a terrible job of fishing, obviously. Been playing this island since 2020. There were times where I would like take breaks and not play consistently, but I mean, I've got 585 hours on it, so that's not too bad. $10,000 bells. I haven't played it since the Wii version. Yeah, the Wii version was my first version. Yeah, if you have the Nintendo Online, you can go to other people's islands and stuff. MySpace was savage. Where did you get your capture card? There's so many. So I went with an Elgato capture card. I have an Amazon storefront linked in my bio. And one of my lists is like all my streaming gear. And I've got, I think, 2 different capture cards in there. Because one of them I bought didn't work with my new Mac. I'm a Mac user. One of my new Mac, I had to use an old Mac, and then I bought a second capture card. So anyway, I don't even have 8 friends. Could you share your layout with us? Yeah, I don't think I did a whole lot to this layout, honestly. I have a MacBook Air. Same. So be careful depending on how new your MacBook is, because if it has that M1 chip in it, that's going to cause you some headaches. It's not completely, doesn't completely rule out streaming because I'm doing it. It's possible, but you've got to make sure the equipment that you buy is compatible with the M1 silicone chip. M2, probably same. You can get your bells up with a turnip trick. What's your turnip trick? Yeah, I could catch that spider in the tree. I just ignored it. But we can catch it. Which one was it in? This one? Can we catch this? There we go. Where these weeds come from, man? Oh, that's not a trick. Let's just go into a treasure island. No, I don't do treasure islands. That's not for me. Oh my goodness, Mason, thank you for 300 roses. Jessica, thank you for the star, I think that is. Thank you, guys. No, I've heard of treasure islands, but I chose to just grind. So everything I've got has just been from me playing this game for as long as I have. Some people bring me bells when I open my island, but mostly not, which is fine. I don't need the bells. Mason, thank you for the tiny dinies. Yeah, I've been doing that when I open my island up and host it. Usually my last, like, 4 people on the island that have been waiting the longest, I end up gifting them. Like, last time I gave them each a bag of, like, 99,000 bells. Sometimes I give them storage sheds if they don't have them, but... If you get missing a fossil, can you... Yes. Fossils you can give to your friends, not like bugs and fish and sea creatures. Even fossils that are assessed you can give to people. They don't have to be in the general fossil form. Because if you just leave them sitting out like I've got here, I used to have a bunch of them, but when I had people over on Sunday, they helped clean out my extra fossils and stuff, and some of them were assessed and some of them weren't. Yes, you can give statues and paintings as well. What am I drinking? I drink a V8 energy drink every morning. Pretty much 99% of the time, this flavor as well. These are really good. Caught a new sea creature yesterday, so excited. Oh, see, I love catching new sea creatures. I have so few new things to catch. I get that. Man, this one's a slow-moving one. Yeah, they're super good. Cardboard box, great. Yeah, we just have them on, like, subscribe on Amazon because we drink them, like, every day. You know, we're going on this cruise in April, and, like, each person's allowed to bring, like, a 12-pack of drinks, but it's kind of specific as to what it can be. And my husband and I were like, could we bring, like, our V8s with us? Do you play Apex Legends? I do not. Some people swear that's true. I don't think it is. I think it used to be maybe in other games, but it's not true of this game. So we're going on like a 6-night cruise, and we're going to Costa Maya, Belize, and Cozumel on a Carnival cruise. Making a movie about the game Tetris? They'll make a movie about anything, won't they? Although I watched the Battleship movie. It was ridiculous. Six night that leaves on the 16th. The 16th of April? Out of where? Out of Galveston? I'm so curious because that's also when our cruise leaves. What boat are you on? What boat are you on, Anaya? Are we going on the same cruise? We're just going to Galveston, leaving from Galveston in April. Yeah, I'll be there too. On the 16th? Are we all taking a cruise on April 16th out of Galveston? They can make a movie about Mario Barbosa, and I rent a whole theater for her. God, okay, so there's this streamer that keeps coming across my FYP, and like he's streaming Breath of the Wild, but the border picture of his is like this blurred out picture of Barbosa, and I'm like, this is a children's app. I mean, this might be an accidental. Do you live local in Galveston or traveling? I'm driving 3 hours away. No, I live in Tyler. My P.O. box is posted, so I don't care if y'all know what city I'm in. I live in Tyler. So I'm up in East Texas, so we're driving down the day before. I'm so hyped for the Super Mario movie. I feel meh about the Super Mario movie. This is my island. Vacation. Okay. Well, I think it'd be funny if we were going on the same cruise. Yeah, but people know Mario better. I don't have a problem that they made a Mario movie. I have a problem with some of the casting choices. Man, I haven't been down to Galveston in like... I think the last time I went to Galveston, I was in X-ray school. And it was... So it would have been like spring of 2015, I think. I'm so curious. Well, if you find out and you're going on the dream, I'll see you there. If we are truly on the same cruise and you just happen to see me, like, come say hi. He doesn't have attention to like 30 games. Yeah, and the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, I didn't see the second one, but the first one was fun. I did just make a money tree. We've been planning this for years, first time I've been long enough to do. That's fun. Around the Jasper area. Oh, that's funny. Yes, so the money tree will grow. That one next to it is also a money tree. But I planted, 41,000 bells? It won't necessarily grow 41,000 bells. That's a gamble. It might only grow 3 bags of 10,000 bells. That'd be so creepy. Like, hi, you don't know me about that weird lady that lurks in your streams? No, I think that would be hilarious. I'm going to be drunk anyway, so it's fine. Yes. Make that drink package worth it. They did a live-action Clifford movie? They did do a live-action Clifford movie. Yes. Seriously, as long as y'all aren't, like, trying to unalive me and you ever by some chance see me in public, it's fine, and you want to say hi, that's cool, but don't feel obligated either. So, yeah. Hey, I have a video about money trees, because some people don't believe that you can get more than 10,000 bells. But I have video proof that you can. But I have a whole, like, tips and tricks playlist of, like, little things from Animal Crossing that I've made videos of. And one of them is about money trees. And so if you want to go give it a quick watch, or when the live's over, go check out that playlist, please feel free, because I explain it in a little more detail. Ooh, the Olmec head. This is one of my favorites. I mean, Alexa, we'll just tackle you in a big group of hugs. Now, I never saw the Clifford movie, but I remember, like, hearing about it. Yeah, I know you two would just tackle me. It was, I'd live with it. Is it on here? Or do you have a YouTube channel? So the tips and tricks are on here. I also have a YouTube channel, but I only upload, like, old gameplay to my YouTube channel. So if you wanted to go watch old streams of other games, or if you just want to, like, play Animal Crossing in the background, like, I have months of old streams on my YouTube. Shall we? I always have trouble telling with the Olmec head, because it's so subtle with his mouth. The fake rock head statue is smiling. Does that look like smiling? I'll never know. What about this one with the ermine? Getting the Scheibel out. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. The little curve up at the sides of his lips, I think, is a smile. So I think this is fake. And yeah, I was like, I think this ermine is blue, though. So I think this is the fake one. Oh, shoot. I just bought it, though. So I guess we'll never know. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, my YouTube is linked in my bio. Everything you could ever need about me that's available to y'all is linked in my link tree. What earrings are you wearing today? I haven't picked them out today. I don't know what I'm going to wear today. Yeah, Red's... He's a sneaky one. I wore my shamrocks on St. Patrick's Day, but y'all didn't see it. And, because I didn't wear them when I went and got tattooed. Get a man witch set. I like man witch. Hey, Franz. Yeah, it's in my Discord. That's where I keep it. Good morning. Franz, are you going to ride roller coasters today? Or the Tron ride, maybe? I know you've been trying to ride that one. Bum ba ba. Oh. See, that's what we should do, is meet up and go to like a theme park or something. I heard if you talk to ones on that side of the island, they give you something. Oh. I know if you go visit them at their houses, they'll give you a gift. Dominican Blonde, thank you for the TikTok. What you doing? I did record voiceover yesterday for a video I cut about coming out and stuff you need to do on this island. Yes. Ba, 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 ba. Last time I went to Disney World, it was 2017. It was Christmas of 2017. My in-laws took us as our Christmas gift, and it was super fun. But we didn't go to Magic Kingdom. We opted to do, like, because we did Disney and Universal. And so we did 3 days of each. And so we did Epcot, then we did Universal, then we did Animal Kingdom, then we did Universal, then we did Universal, then we did Hollywood Studios, and Universal again. So, oh yeah, so we're all meeting in Disney. Okay. Wow, that's a question. Animal Kingdom. I wanted to ride the... What's the big roller coaster there that I never got to ride? Everest. Yeah, I didn't get to ride that one. Also, last time I was at Disney, I was in a big orthopedic boot. So by the time we got to Animal Kingdom on day 3, I was in a wheelchair. And Animal Kingdom is not the place to be in a wheelchair. The ground is not super level. Oh my gosh, you talk so much. Heard that one was scary. Now, have I ever told you my favorite animal? No. Mason, there's this roller coaster in Japan that I definitely thought was going to be it for me. The Okapi? Oh, I love that. They do sometimes, not all the time. Okay. Because I know I've traveled out to their houses after I've decorated them and they give you a gift or something. But I was like, man, I don't want to have to travel out to their houses because I'm lazy. Can't do roller coasters because it's Final Destination and all. I get motion sickness, but I'll throw up and then ride again. So, you're the only known relative of the giraffe. Oh, I'm going to have to Google this animal. It's so foggy on my island. What's going on? I'm panicking. Send help. Thank you for the roses. That's a great name. I'm trying to think. Rides at Disney. Well, when we went to Disneyland, we did... Which one is it that you have to, like, get in a lottery for? Rise of the Resistance? I will not ride Tower of Terror. I do not like just the straight up and down rides. That's a hard pass for me. The Rise of the Resistance was one of the coolest rides I've ever seen. I was in awe at, like, how cool that ride looked. The, like, technology that went into it. Just, like, it's so cool. I used to love the teacups a lot. But as I've gotten older, the motion sickness has not gotten better. Lightning and thunder on their island the other day? That's crazy. When we went to Disneyland for our honeymoon, I did really like the Matterhorn. It's classic Disney, and it was super fun. Travel out and get more veggies. Yeah. The boat tour islands will take you to some veggie islands sometimes. But also, if you just go to people's islands who have vegetables, they'll give you... I just did a big island opening on Sunday, and I put all my extra veggies out and stuff for people to take. Sometimes the tarantulas just be popping. It is still tarantula season. I thought it ended in March, but it doesn't. So that was... Or before March, but it doesn't. Yeah. I'll ride them. They freak me out, but I'll ride them. But then, when we were in Japan, bye, have to work, have a great day. Thank you for being here. Have a good day at work. There's a ride where it's called, like, Flight of the Pterodactyl or something, okay? It's in the Jurassic Park section of Universal in Japan. And you sit in a seat, and they put the thing down over you, and then they clamp around your ankles. And then the seats go like this, and you lay face down, and then you go fly like a pterodactyl. It's like 4 seats in a row, and they all go and, like, lay you face down. So you're in a seated position, but, like, facing the earth, and then you ride this roller coaster like that. And I freaked out. I screamed through the entire roller coaster like someone was unaliving me. And I think, if I remember, it's called the Flight of the Pterodactyl or something. It's at Universal Osaka, Japan. And so it was me and my sister, my now husband, and then we had a single rider that was this really kind Japanese girl. There's definitely a language barrier there. I don't speak Japanese, but especially at touristy sites, there is a lot of English all over that country. And so as we get back into the station, I'm like, and like genuinely like borderline having a panic attack. The poor Japanese girl was like patting my shoulder and being like, it's okay, it's okay. And so like, then my like husband and my sister are trying to be like, she's fine, please don't call medical service. So that was really fun. Oh. I'd ride it again probably because I know I survived the first time. But they don't mess around on that one either. Like, you have to walk through metal detectors and they wand you and stuff. Like, you can't have any extra stuff, like, in your pockets or anything. And, yeah. It's funny now, but I genuinely was like, this is... My husband and sister are a little braver than I am. Since the Dueling Dragons incident. I rode Dueling Dragons. It doesn't exist anymore, right? I remember riding that ride when it existed and thinking that it was really cool. Going to Disney next week of school. Nice. Please don't call medical services. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I knew they had gotten rid of it. Because it existed, because it wasn't originally Dueling Dragons, right? It was something else. And then when Harry Potter opened up, it turned into Dueling Dragons, right? And then they tore it down. Something. Because they were cool roller coasters. Started as Dueling Dragons, went to Dragon Challenge. Okay. I knew it was something. It had changed. Yeah, I haven't ridden the new Hagrid ride yet, because I think they built it after I went. How was Japan? I want to study there. I want to go to Japan and never come back to America. That would be really cool. Money trees only produce the money bags once. I usually cut mine down after. My favorite villager is Carlos. I love me some grumpy Carlos. My cousin, after he graduated college, went to Japan to go teach English and still lives there to this day, and that was at least a decade ago. We went to Japan to go to his wedding. He married a Japanese woman that he met over there, and she's wonderful. They actually lived in New Zealand for like 18 months and then moved back to Japan. It's great. Carla's my mortal enemy. How do you grow more money trees? So every day on your island, there will be like a little glowing lighted area. And if you dig it, it will be 1,000 bells. So don't cover up that glowing hole, but then you can bury money into it and it will grow a money tree in the same time it takes to like grow a fruit tree. So like 3 days, I think, to grow to full height and produce money bags. I know, I picked like the most unpopular villager as my favorite, but for some reason I just like him. That's not what we wanted. Bye. Pear smoothie. Why is it so cold in here? Shan, who's Carlos, my bestie Carlos, He looks like a ram, but I think he's like a sheep. He's got like the curled horns. I don't think I can show you on here because I'm on a mystery island. Let me pull up my map. Yeah. I did order this really silly sticker of some art of Kurlos that somebody drew. But it's in the other room. I haven't stuck it to anything yet. Have recipes to make things with oranges and pears, but don't have any orange and pear trees. Yeah, gotta travel to other people's islands to get all of the fruits, unfortunately, with the Nintendo Online, or on local play if you know people in your real life that play, which I forget is an option because I don't know anyone in my real life that plays, just y'all. So... But if y'all need friends that play, you can join my Discord. There's a nice community of Animal Crossing players there, and people open their islands up for visitors, and we'll try to help get you the fruits and veggies and stuff that you need, and generally are really good about helping each other out. So if you are interested, it is linked in my link tree if you want to join and make some in-game friends to help you out. Because I open my island up like once a month and have all the veggies and fruits out for y'all to come and take, but I know not everybody can necessarily play on the days I do the opening days, and only doing it once a month doesn't leave a huge opportunity for people to come. But there are other options and other players who are willing to help. Ooh, you will jump. Bamboo is kind of rare. Mystery Island will take you there sometimes. But also sometimes when you buy turnips from Daisy May on Sundays, sometimes she'll send you bamboo shoots in the mail. But not always, because I don't really buy turnips to make money anymore. I just kind of buy them to see what she'll send me. And last time she sent me like a recipe for like pickled bamboo shoots, and I was like, I don't know how many bamboo shoots to pickle. So left me some royal crowns sold to today, made of minting. Nice. Those royal crowns are worth a lot. Kurlos doesn't have the best reputation. He's kind of a grumpy Gus, so yes. He's not the most popular villager, that's for sure. Okay, hang on a sec. I'll be right back. Oh. So I got this sticker that I thought was funny because he looks real sassy. And that's Kurlos. I also got this one of Lieutenant Dangle. It says just goofing, just new boot goofing. So I thought it was funny. Anyway. Oh, we had 2 rows out left. Oh, man. I would have dropped everything. Get those tarantulas. Oh, Pascal. Yeah, Pascal's cool. I always give him my scallops. Because then he gives me, like, a mermaid DIY or something, or a pearl, or whatever. R.I.P. those other two times. On my last house upgrade that I can't get in storage sheds, you have to upgrade your home storage too. Are you upgrading your home storage? Is that one upgraded as well? Love how you strategically put 2 bushes next to the rock. Yes, this is a mystery island, so the island did it for me. But yes, that is a smart way to do it, is just to leave bushes there. I've yet to catch a tarantula. It always gets me first. Man, those suckers can really sneak up on you. If you don't, like, notice it immediately. Because I almost got by the last tarantula I had on my island. Oh, I don't have the option to pay off my house. Okay. Well, at least once you pay off your house, you'll be one step closer. Getting that storage shed. Just because then you don't have to dig a hole every time. Should I be holding on to a tire for anything? I think the only thing I used a tire for was, there's a DIY for, like, a little, like, yeah, right here. Like, this old tire that turns into a tire toy. And so I made a little playground, and you can customize them with customization kits. And so I made 3 of them and made them different colors, and I made, like, a playground. So, like, if you could hop from them, you know, that kind of thing. But no, unless you're going to use them for this garbage heap flooring or the wall, or, like, if you wanted to decorate your island with literal garbage, you could make these DIYs. Tom Nook gives you the ladder, and he gives it to you relatively quickly. Is it Tom Nook that gives you the ladder, or is it Blathers that gives you the ladder? No, Tom gives you the ladder, and then Blathers gives you the shovel. Yeah, if you don't do the garbage DIYs, then I wouldn't worry too much about it. Unless you just want to make a garbage island, yeah. You can use trash to catch flies. Doesn't have to be a tire, but it can be a tire. You can also use the old boot or the old can or any of that kind of the trash items. Blathers gives you the vaulting pole too. Yeah. Blathers comes in clutch once you get him on your island. Oh, good. Trash. Speaking of trash. Took you forever to get Brewster. Yeah, Brewster comes after you've donated the museum. Caught a fly after the snow went away. Nice. The trick for catching fish, just kind of throw it in front of their face. Let me see if I can get one that's not obstructed view. Here's one. So he's about to move. I'm going to try to toss this kind of right in front of him so he sees it. There, he's latched on. When they go under the water like that, it sounds differently than when he's just tapping it. And it's kind of random the number of times they'll tap it. I think it's like 1 to 6 taps. Somewhere in there, he's going to grab it and bring it underneath the water, and you need to push A. kind of pretty quick after they pull it down into the water. The ones you can hang off cliffs, 1 to 5. Okay. 1 to 4. I know it's at least 5. Look at that stink bug up there. Yeah, I know several people that will close their eyes and listen to the sound instead of watching. One, 2. You just kind of have to get a feel for it. Like, it just takes practice. You'll get it eventually. What's on your shirt? It's a laser cat. I also have it in purple. Turnips are 10 bells a piece, I believe. Yeah, a lot of this game is not dependent on sound, but is definitely enhanced by sound. Not only will you hear the different noises the fish make as they hit your I don't know, whatever that thing is called. Like the balloons that you shoot down from the sky make a sound. Oh, missed that one. And the gold holes, when you dig them up, make a very faint sound. The mole crickets that you have to dig up make a sound. That's how you find them. When the snowflakes were falling, they made like a tinkling sound. The shooting stars make a sound. It's all very like gentle sounds, very faint sounds. So you really have to pay attention. So if you're playing with the sound off, you're kind of missing out. Bobber, thank you. So I was going to say, but for some reason my brain was like, that's not right. Obviously, I'm quite the fishing lady. Mole crickets are in season now. Yeah, they're in, they're not all season, but they're like half the year. I love the way this game looks. That's why I made my character my logo. Let's talk about the Scheibel real quick. This is my Bible. I made this. And if you have questions about bugs and fish and when they're in season, this is the answer. There's also an app that does this, but if you like pen and paper like I do, then this is for you. So, do you like spreadsheets? I do. So this is bugs, the months that they're available, the time of day that they're available, where you're going to find them, and how many bells they sell for. And you can check them off as you donate them. I have one for fish. I have one for sea creatures. Let's see. Mole cricket. Just because I'm curious because we were talking about it. The mole cricket, it says it's November to January. That can't be right because I think it's available now. Like, I swear I've heard it recently. Oh, thank you for the roses, Franz. Catch things over 1,000 bells. Oh, I love that. Yeah. So those are in my link tree. Each of them will have its own link. They're Google Docs, and you can download and print them and use them. They're free. But yeah, there you go. I also have lists for paintings, and then I have a list for sculptures and how to determine the reals from the fakes. It does matter what hemisphere you're in. My stuff is all for the northern hemisphere. Yes, there is an app for that. But I made that in 2020 when everyone was in the panorama and was bored. This is how I channel my energy. I make spreadsheets. Yeah, I need to go double check and update that because I don't think the mole cricket is correct, but the rest of them are correct. The only way to get art is from that shady dude or have a friend that gives you real art. So jealous of the shed. You can have a shed too. Guess I don't need to water my plants and stuff now since it's raining. So my husband and I are playing Hogwarts Legacy, each on our own Xboxes. And the other day we were talking about like all the creatures in the game that you can have, like the mooncalves and the puffskeins and hippogriffs and unicorns and all that. And he was like, I need a list of like all the animals and like what you can use their different like fur and feathers and stuff for, because you can have these animals in your room of requirement, and you can like pet them and feed them and harvest their fur, and then you can get a loom that will weave their fur into your clothing and make like enhance its magical capabilities. And he's like, do you think it'd be weird if I had a list? And I was like, you know me, right? Like, I'll make that list. I'm excited to make that list. Like, what do I do with the shooting stars I collect? Yeah, DIYs. There's a lot of really fun star DIYs that you can get from Celeste, or you can get on Nookazon. I like all the star DIYs because not only are there shooting stars, there's also sign-specific fragments, and each sign has its own item that you can craft. I'm missing 2 of them. But there's other just general star things you can craft with the star fragments and the large star fragments. So, yeah, I hate that my villagers can come to my house too. I'm like, get out. If I don't water my plants and let the rain do it, my veg doesn't yield the same amount. Well, because you have to water them 3 days in a row. It has to be a daily thing. So if you don't water them at all and it only rains like 1 day on your island, it would have to rain like all 3 days. Which sign item is your favorite? Molly just barged in. Ugh, so rude. I want to say Aries because I'm an Aries, but it's a rocking chair. And I'm like, what kind of rocking chair is this? I mean, who doesn't like a bow and arrow? I like this Capricorn ornament. I want it to be like big. I don't know how big it is. I've never made it. The Virgo harp. Yeah. I'm just gonna go barge it. See, at least I knock, but you know, it's pretty large. Okay. I'm a Taurus. I like the tub, but I love the harp. Yeah, my husband's a Taurus. Here's a gift. Let's see what's in my pockets. I don't know what I have in my pockets. How about a coconut? This is Animal Crossing New Horizons. I hate coconut. Like, I don't like the taste of it. I don't like the texture of it. I don't like coconut. I need to figure out which 2 I'm missing. I don't know how he stacked those seat cushions. I don't know if it's like a different DIY or what. I don't know. Husband's in Aries, that's funny. How far are you on Harv's Island? I'm done with Harb's Island on this one. Like, it's all set up. Buy my fish. My meeker fish. I should be fishing more, is what it comes down to. There's a Stack Cushions DIY. I kind of figured there would be, because I got a stacked fish containers DIY. It was like, what is it? What? I'm a Cancer. My mom's a Cancer. I know I'm missing the Cancer. I don't know what other one I'm missing. Yeah, that was a mole cricket. And it's March, so I definitely need to update that. Shoot, what was I going to say? Yeah, gift wrapping the items is always the better way to go if you're trying to be friends with your villagers, for sure. Oh, yeah. Money rock. Yeah, if you're collecting photos, that's the way to do it. Gift wrap the stuff. Pisces, it might be. We've gone through before and figured it out, but I never like wrote it down or anything because I get too distracted. I need to figure it out and then go update my Nokazon list is what I need to do. Pick all your flowers. Hey, you can't put the flowers away. Yeah, I just pick the petals and then sell them because the black and gold ones are worth a decent amount of bells. So... Ooh, look at that mirror. That looks like a spooky mirror. Like one an evil queen would make a wish into or something. Oh, it's an elegant mirror. Oh, yeah, I'll buy that. And I'll buy that. I do not have blue roses. You can make your personal picture into a pic for the island to hang on your wall. Interesting. I don't know how to get blue roses. I don't really crossbreed the flowers. It's such a pain in the rear. All I wanted were black roses. I just like the black flowers. So emo. Yeah! Spent 5 million bells on this island. Look at me go. I guess I should buy some stuff from Nook Shopping, too. Reminds me of Homestar. Oh, it's blue now. I guess it does change colors. Two red roses. Bread make blue? Let's go look in the clothing store. My own is sort of done. Water the roses with the gold watering can. Water red roses with a gold watering can? There's all these guides out there about how you need to put these certain colors together in a certain way and then water them and it'll produce the rarer colors. But again, it's like nothing's guaranteed. It just takes time and patience. And that's something I don't have is patience. Look at these wide chino pants. Those are a choice. An Astro dress. Ugh. Got a hat like this for the cruise. I'm so ready for a vacation, y'all. Plant them beside each other and hope. Yeah. The cat shirt just came through. Somebody did give me one of the cat shirts, but the other cat shirt just came through my Able sisters. There we go. I gift the Stinky food a lot, I guess, because he keeps it just laying around his house. What you making? Cherry jelly. Wow, that's like 2 recipes today I didn't know. Yay for me. Bye, Stinky. Stinky just left my island. I like Stinky. He's one of the few jocks I can tolerate. Oh, let me bury this gyroid fragment while I'm here. Is there a cutoff on how many lily of the valley flowers an island can have? I don't think so, but since they grow on the edges of cliffs, like, you know, I bet if you fill the edges of your cliffs and they don't have anywhere else to grow, I don't know. And I'm just guessing. I don't really know if this is right or not. Then they wouldn't have anywhere else to grow. So I moved mine over into Stinky's yard. But also, if your island rating drops below a 5-star, they won't grow anymore either. They won't, like, randomly show up. Just got the mole cricket? Nice. I have a really good set of islanders. Let me shake this tree. I'd raise it at -6. I doubt that. I think mine sits at like a 4-star rating just because I leave all the stuff laying out everywhere. You have 20 trees in a house. Well, that's something. You're out of a tent. It's a step in the right direction. If you want to get rid of some villagers, get some amiibo cards. That's the way to do it. To get rid of folks you don't like. Good morning. Or bully them like Franz. Or that. But there's no guarantee that that'll get rid of them. Raining your island just here. Yeah, it looks like it's going to rain here today. Because of that, oh my god. Kick Cherry off your island for Judy. Cherry's never allowed to leave my island. She lives here forever. I keep reporting to Isabel about him. Yeah. Oh my gosh, sorry. So the storage shed you can purchase for 6,000 Nook miles from your ATM and resident services after you've fully upgraded your home, and then you've upgraded your home storage to at least 3,000 slots. Oh, okay. Yep. A frozen drink machine. Hey. My tip for making more bells? Swim in the ocean, as tedious as it is. Someone here earlier was saying that they use... I have a list of sea creatures and like how much each of them is worth. And someone was saying they use the list and make sure they don't keep anything in their pockets that's worth less than 1,000 bells while they swim. So something like that, where you have a guide and you know how much everything is worth, can make it more worth your while. DIYing the hot items for sale at Nooks, and making sure you dig your fossils every day and get them assessed, and because fossils can be worth a decent amount if you assess them and you've got duplicates of them. Yes, the guide is in my link tree. There's a link for each individual list so that you can pick which ones you want if you don't want all of them. All right. It is about that time. All right, y'all. 15,000 likes. Thank you guys so much. Got 14 new followers. Welcome, new people. Go check out my link tree. My Discord is in there. The link to my YouTube is in there where I upload my old streams. All that good stuff. The lists. What happens if I run out of plots on Happy Home Designer? I don't know, Katie. You run out of... Oh, you can... You're talking about, like, where you go pick where their house is going to be. You can put duplicate people in the same spot, and it'll look like it's, like, an available slot. It's fine. Everybody have a good day, and I'll see y'all in the morning for more Animal Crossing. But, I might stream something non-Animal Crossing tonight since I didn't stream last night. So that's about it. I think that's all my plugs. Thank you guys.